Hello, Russell Realty team, Russell Realty Solutions. This is Dameon Russell. I'm giving you today the nugget, as I call it, the Daily Nugget. Recall, if you will, our very first meeting. I think it was when I told you we expressed our commitment level to your business, to your career, that we would be here every day working for you, working hard for your business and for ours. But there's a quid pro quo element there, whereas our commitment level to your business will only mirror your commitment level to your business. So just please keep that in mind. It's a two-way street. You got to work hard for it too. The Daily Nugget. None of us can expect to do this in short order. It takes time. This is the accumulation. It's an accrued skill set. Success is only achieved over time by making certain moves and taking certain actions along the way. I call these the nuggets because I liken them to gold nuggets. Each one has value. What I call them are little tidbits of information, things you can go to seminars or hear and learn or read about and take away something, some little bit of information that may down the road help you achieve success and help you build on your business and build your career. I call those nuggets like gold nuggets. Each one has value. Every single one has a value. It will add value to your business, some more, some less, but each one nonetheless has value. So just keep that in mind. I've been doing this for 26 years in terms of my career, my business in real estate, and I'm still collecting nuggets along the way, and I look forward to do that eagerly every day. And so here is the nugget for today. We're going to talk about your SOI. The question is, does your SOI, your sphere of influence, know what you do? Do they know what you do? Now you're thinking, oh, of course they do, because you're thinking your SOI is your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, maybe even siblings. So you're thinking, of course they know what I do. But ask yourself the question again with an understanding of the true expansion of your SOI, what your SOI is. Your SOI is your sphere of influence. As I call it in my book, I say your SOI is every person whose life path you cross with regularity. It doesn't have to be frequency. It doesn't have to be frequently. It just has to be consistently. So that means the teller at your bank that you see, maybe you know her by first name or she knows you, to say hello to you. Same thing with a grocer or a bagger, a teller at the grocery store, your dry cleaner, the guy who delivers the water at your office during your day job if you have one. It could be anyone, just anyone whose life path you cross or whose crosses yours with regularity, with consistency, so that to say that when you see this person, Sarah, at the bank, you know that you're going to see, or you can say pretty much within a 99 percentile degree of certainty that you're going to see Sarah again at some point, probably within the next 30 days. That person, Sarah, is in your SOI, your sphere of influence. So when you think about your SOI in that fashion, ask yourself the question again. Does your SOI, all of them, know what you do? Think about that. So what I want you guys to do, take this away as a nugget. This is your takeaway for the session for today. Expand your SOI. Dig into your phone. Think about friends, family members. Think about the normal course of your day when you drop your kids off at soccer or music practice or whatever, the coach, the instructor. Think about where you go on a daily basis when you pick up and drop off your dry cleaning, where you go to the bakery, where you go to the grocery store, your bank, anything you do. Co-workers, of course. If you have a day job and you're doing real estate part-time, then of course your co-workers are going to be in your SOI. Each person in your SOI must know what you do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If they don't know, if every single person in your SOI doesn't know what you do, then you've dropped the ball. So one more point on that. Biggest faux pas or error in sales, not just real estate sales, but in sales, period. So you're sitting around the Thanksgiving table, you're seeing relatives and friends or family friends that you haven't seen maybe in a little bit. Certainly people you don't see all the time, but hey, they're family members and family friends. And you're talking to someone next to you at the table, big table, picture it. Everyone's sitting around the table and you hear kind of a whisper down at the other end of the table, someone says something about they just sold their house or just bought a house, and because you're in real estate, what does your head do? Boom. Just like a squirrel, or a dog who sees a squirrel, and you pick that up and you turn your head and you hear it and you're like, wait, what? So, excuse me, you just bought a house? Why didn't you guys call me? Oh, you know what, we forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. Well, it's not their job to think about it. It's your job to keep you and what you do top of mind for everyone in your SOI. Now, that could have been your Aunt Julie. So, Julie, really, your aunt, your favorite aunt, bought a house and didn't call you. Why? It's not her fault. It's yours. So top of mind, SOI, keep those things, those words, these phrases in your head as we go on. It's going to be a little short nugget for the day, but I just want to convey the importance and make sure that each of you understand that your SOI, every single member of your SOI must know what you do for a living. They must know you're in real estate. They must know you're in finance or mortgage. They must know this. If they don't, it's not their fault, it's your fault. And how do you do that? Well, you all have Conversion. Conversion is a CRM and database tool. It allows you to create databases, categorize them so you can have a SOI category, and you can message to that category based on who they are. So obviously your SOI, you're not necessarily trying to sell them. They're not necessarily buyers or sellers yet. They're just database contacts, close ones. So what you want to ask them in messaging is the most, or the primary message you want to convey to them is going to be asking for business, asking them for referrals, asking them for referrals from their neighbors, from their coworkers, from their SOI. Why? Because these people love you and know you, so they're in your SOI, or at least they know you to speak of you, so that they become your advocates, your army of advocates out there in the marketplace. They're going to recommend and refer you probably more than the average person who doesn't know you or doesn't know to speak of you would do so in the course of a week, maybe multiple times in the course of a week or a month. These people make your phone ring. So SOI, top of mind, start a messaging campaign. The very first thing you should do right now is conceive a letter. If you need help with that, I've got templates. Can provide you with a letter for your SOI just to mail out to them to remind them that, hey, you know what, I'm with this company, Russell Realty Solutions, and I'm using my real estate license. I'm even thinking about getting my final, whatever you want to say, but to keep it brief and your one paragraph opener, 2 to 3 sentences at most, and then you just want to let them know that you are still doing real estate, you are with Russell Realty Solutions, and if you know anyone that needs services, that could use a real estate agent, even for a scenario question, or if they just need advice, that you're here for that they should convey your contact information to that person, or convey theirs to you so that you can make an outbound call to them. This is what your SOI does. This is the critical importance of your SOI, because you don't have to build trust necessarily with your SOI. You've already got it. So what you want to do now is take advantage of that and use it to the benefit of both of you. So SOI, top of mind, that's the nugget for today.